Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. So June is actually my lucky month, and I got two more anniversaries coming up this week. I actually chose June 12th to fly here to Taiwan. I arrived on June 14th, and I spent the 13th in the air. And the reason for that is I got two big anniversaries on June 13th. On June 13th, 2010, I had just left a very toxic relationship with a girl, and I had a really fun time going to a coin show by myself. On June 13th of 2020, there was a Chaz protest going on in Seattle, Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. And it was really nice to finally mingle with people after what had happened in the months before that. And I had another good time, once again, going there by myself. And I haven't decided if this is going to be it, right? Goodbye, Phoenix, and move to Taiwan. I haven't really decided on that. I got a couple of networking events to go to, and I'll make that decision soon, right? But I'm giving it serious thought. I give this a 10% chance of this is it. I'm never going to look at the United States again uh, at the moment. Now, tomorrow, June 16th, 20 years ago, I ended up leaving high school early. I took a GED and then I just went to college. I had difficulty networking with people. And one of the few friends I had at high school invited me to his graduation party. It was on June 16th, 2005. And at the time, I swore that was my happiest day alive. Yeah, right. Obviously, I would have never imagined what would have happened 5 years later. And since then, I've had a lot of happy times. But at the time, I thought that was going to be it. That was the happiest day of my life ever. That's how my life turned out at the moment. Unfortunately, every year when I still chat with him, every year when I remind him, hey, thank you so much, and it's your anniversary, he never acknowledges me about that. I hope to change that this year. June 17th of 2014, I just started a job at a technology company, and so during a training event, I had a really nice conversation with a girl. Unfortunately, we have clashes in religion. She's from India, and they're very strict about stuff like that. And I know there's a few other anniversaries I'm not remembering, but I got a lot of big anniversaries every June. Oh, uh, June 20 of 2022, I started writing an AI for the game of Ticket to Ride Poland, and I named the game, gave it a nickname of E Polonium. Now, two things of note. I was hoping to release the game on the 125th anniversary of Mary Curie discovering polonium-210, July 18 of 2023. Unfortunately, so much came up during that year. I obviously started working on art, a few other games, and I was at a Pokemon TCG when I met a girl there that we didn't hit it off big or anything, but for a time that was a distraction as well. And something else happened. So I used to work at a technology startup, and the startup has this policy. It's a non-compete. Everything that you do up to 5 years after you leave, the company could potentially claim it. I had left the company in June of 2017, and also I took inspiration from Taylor Swift. You know, she re-recorded her music because of a dispute with her record company. I had come up with the idea of writing the Ticket to Ride game. It was earlier in that year. They're like, gee, I gotta wait till at least June to start it. That way, if the game hit, if I hit it big with the game, the company won't be able to claim credit for it. And I actually shot a video of myself on the day that I started the game so that I could have documented proof that this game, the company cannot claim credit to it. So I kind of took inspiration from Taylor Swift on that. I don't think the game's ever going to hit it big to the point that the startup company's going to claim it, but I covered my bases just in case. This is the Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum.